My name is Tim Shea, and I'm the owner of Shea & Associates. I want to talk about medical malpractice because that represents a significant portion of my practice and the practice of the firm. We receive many contacts from people that have suffered an injury by a medical professional, whether it's a failure to diagnose a condition, whether it's a failure to properly perform a surgery, whether it's a failure to properly treat a patient. So we meet many people that come in with questions. Now, most people don't have a medical background, and so they don't know whether a doctor has done something wrong. Most people have a suspicion that something went wrong because they're not getting better. In fact, they're getting worse. So the first thing we do is we meet with them personally, and I take a very detailed history of their medical care, including some of their comorbid or other medical conditions that might have some involvement with their particular case. Once I meet with a client, I have a better sense of whether there was medical negligence. At that time, I will spend hours, countless hours, reviewing their medical records, performing medical literature research, and reviewing similar cases that have been in the past. Once I have strong suspicions that there have been medical negligence, I will have the case reviewed by an expert. We have several experts in various fields that have reviewed cases for us in the past. Because in medical negligence cases, they're all driven by expert witnesses. So you have to have the best experts as far as their educational background, their credentials, whether they're academic, whether they're clinical, or a combination of both. It's important to have excellent experts. And it's important to know the subject matter and to have experience. Because medical malpractice claims, in my opinion, are the most complicated cases that we litigate. They're also the most risky cases because when you take them to a jury, it is my belief that the plaintiff is not on an even mark to start. I think that jurors typically want to side with the doctor. And so it's important to have your case prepared so that you can show the jury there was medical negligence that led to this injury that has profoundly changed that person's life or the family's life in terms of death. We represent many cases where families come to us and somebody has died due to medical negligence. So these cases usually go on for about 4 or 5 years. They take a lot of patience, and they're very complicated cases. But I've been fortunate. I've litigated several of these cases. I've taken them to trial, and we've had great success. And the reason why I believe that my firm has had great success in medical negligence is I can't think of anybody that works any harder on these cases than we do. We're well prepared. We have good experts. We research our experts, and we prepare for the cross-examination of their experts, and we prepare for trial. And the opponents that we have in these medical negligence cases know that we will go to trial. We are trial lawyers. Shea & Associates is your civil trial law firm. If you've been involved in an accident or suffered injury due to somebody else's negligence, please contact us for a free consultation